Seeing Alistair Stewart, that's it, the fantastic newsreader on the TV last night. Well, I've seen a clip of him on GB News with our Nigel Farage there. Turns out they've just opened a new little studio there at GB News from which to present, and they've named it the Alistair Stewart Studio after Alistair Stewart. I hear that he had to give up his job recently at GB News because he's got early onset vascular dementia, which is very sad. The fella's only 71, but he was saying, he said, look, it's not the end of the world. He said the thing is, it was a parting by mutual consent. I don't think it's quite the kind of mutual consent you get between a football manager and a chairman. Them mutual consent ones where the chairman says, you've got to go, I don't want you anymore, go on, you're stinking the place out, get lost. And they put a statement out to save face. He said, no, this was mutual consent. He said, I think they probably wanted me to go, but I think I knew I had to go. We've parted on very good terms, and they've looked after me financially, and they've given me an input still into the station while I'm still well. I have an input into some of the things that the viewers see, which I thought was really good. Anyway, Nigel spent 15 minutes with them. They chatted about this and that, and I thought it was really good. They drunk to the new studio, the opening of the new studio. I mean, Alistair only drunk hot chocolate. Nigel, as Nigel would, had a pint of what he would call grog. A nice pint of beer there, and I don't blame him. He's not had one for 23 days, has he? He'll want to be catching up, won't he? Of course he will. But anyway, it was really good, and I thought Mr. Farage was very, very, very good with him. Very impressed. Nice little interview. You said some really good things about him, but not fawning, not in the old Ryland Clark scheme of interview. No, scheme's the wrong word, but not in that way of interviewing. It was just a really good interview. You could see that Nigel had a lot of time for him, respected him, and knew was a governor at what he did. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it. If you never had the chance to watch it, it's on YouTube. Have a look at it. I think you'll probably enjoy it yourselves. But yeah, I thought it was good. I'll tell you what, seeing the pictures of old Alistair were there. It wasn't that long ago. Don't half look different now. Oh, that was the main thing I wanted to mention. He might have early onset vascular dementia, and it's probably only recently been detected. But he looked in fine health, when I say that, mind-wise, absolutely spot on. Really spot on. Maybe he's not 100%, obviously he's not. They've detected this there, so he can't be. But you wouldn't have thunk it to listen to him, mind absolutely spot on. He really was. Anyway, I quite enjoyed it.